people. Today we are going to be doing the sister tag. So I know.
I forgot about all of it. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Okay. We're back.
I really hate you.
Love you too. Okay, so this has 12 questions.
No.
Okay, I'd first like to say we're not biological sisters, but we're almost biological sisters.
Yeah.
Our family basically has adopted me, so basically I'm like her adopted sister. Okay.
So, describe
Number
each
one
other.
is
Describe each other in each word. In one word. I failed.
difficult. No. What? Okay,
No.
I'd say, you can go first.
No.
Yourself.
You're so not good at this.
That's one word.
Crazy. Everyone knows it. Do we argue much?
Oh, all the time. It's over text. No hard feelings. But be
But after we argue, like 2 minutes later, we're sisters again.
Yeah, and we just go back right to the conversations we were talking about. Like, we
Yeah.
just go back
Literally.
to whatever we were talking about. We don't, like, I'll apologize if it's, like, something major, but it's usually just, like,
Stupid.
yeah, like,
Stupid stuff.
oh,
Stuff that really shouldn't be argued
God.
about.
It shouldn't, but what ifs?
What bugs you about each other?
That you're a grammar Nazi? So if I even get one thing freaking wrong,
Not always. I don't always.
true.
I try and like tone it down for you.
What do I about Gail about?
And not being a grammar Nazi.
Tons. That's it?
No.
That's the only thing that annoys
No.
Be harsh.
You don't want me to.
Do it. For the sake of the video.
Shrek and Illuminati. And
Yes.
666.
But I'm over that now.
Yeah. Really annoyed me.
One
and
thing-
gave me headaches every day.
One thing that I think that you would be annoyed is
Oh,
that
no.
I always never respond.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just don't like texting. It's not exactly my thing.
I've gone 12 hours without her texting me back.
And
And it's after she
but sometimes-
No, it's after she texts me first.
But sometimes it's like the thing, like, I'm lazy, okay? So the thing is I'll have my phone in my room, forget about it, be into something, and then completely be into that for like hours. Ah.
What's it like growing up together?
Well, we've been
And hair in my mouth.
friends for a year. No, we were friends for like a couple months, and then I was like, let's be sisters. And then, so technically we didn't grow up with each other, but it feels like we've grown up with each other. So it's been fun.
We've been through a lot together.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Memorable.
What are your similarities?
We both don't care.
Anti you. Anti you.
Next similarity. We both don't like this person.
We both really like McDonald's. We both really like McDonald's.
You like McDonald's? Japanese snacks.
Some.
Some, yeah, some.
Only certain one. What are your differences?
The music I listen to.
I sometimes listen to it.
Yeah, but I'm
Voluntarily.
my
Voluntarily.
but I'm in like choice music. It's very different. Mine's like Vocaloid, very fast music, and yours is more more actually based on real instrument music, not like mine that's just like synthesizers and fake voices.
My music's depressing.
Actually, I like your music sometimes.
Yay!
Sometimes there can be really good songs. And I listen to them. Me space.
What pranks have you pulled on each other?
I don't think we ever pulled a prank on each other, have we? I mean,
No.
like, not like anything major that you'd call a prank.
I can't think of any pranks we ever pulled on each other. So I'm just gonna say known.
None.
Known. Which sister is taller? We're basically the same height.
Yeah, I think she's just a little bit taller than me, but we're basically the same.
And we wear different shoes a lot, so it's always like,
Yeah, hard to tell.
what do you I don't even stand up straight. What do you envy about each other?
Try and pick one. I envy the fact that you can enjoy food unlike me. I'm very. Somebody liked my photo.
I can't read it.
I'm a really picky eater, and you're like less picky than I am, but you're still like picky, but you're
No, I'm
less
actually
picky. And
no,
like,
I'm really picky. I just have more things that I like, but everything I won't try anything. I refuse to try anything.
I used to be where I was like that, but now I like try.
I
but
don't try.
I usually
I don't try
I
things.
usually hate things.
I want to try Vegemite. Why? I don't know why. I just thought
You don't want to try anything else, but you want to try Vegemite or Marmite? What? That is like the probably saltiest thing. I haven't actually eaten it, but I know it's very salty.
I want to try something salty.
I don't like salt.
I don't either, but I want to try something salty. It's like once every year I'll try something.
Only some one thing every
5
years I try a new thing.
Um,
question. Next question.
What was your most memorable moment?
And I over text and I was like, Christina, we're not friends. We're sisters.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Also, well, there's just so many. How can you pick one? I loved going to Silverwood. I loved going to Ways and Ways. I loved like just the time we spent at night together. I did too much.
My most memorable moment with you. There's like 2 moments that popped up into my head when I thought that. I'm just gonna say both of them. The first time I ever like actually saw you, which was in band in 6th grade, we like were really. She was playing flute and I was playing clarinet, and yeah. But I was like at the perfect view to where I saw you like every single day, and it's just like. She's one of the popular girls. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to be her friend. She's gonna be like really mean to me. You weren't.
Yeah, no.
You
never
were not.
judge it. I know because when I first saw you, I had this really terrible. I'm not gonna name her name, but I had this one terrible moment like with this one girl that was like pretending like she was kind of like geeky-ish, but like she like pretended that she was sad, but she wasn't. But she was just like did it. This wasn't just, I'm not just saying this, like she literally did it for attention. She even kind of admitted it. But, and then I was trying to be nice to her, but she's always mean to me. And then I sadly thought that's how you might be. But then I met you and then I was like,
And then the second memory that popped into my head was in 7th grade. When it was like at the beginning of the year and your friend became partners with another person for gym lockers, and you and I both didn't have partners, and I waited for your friend, I'm not gonna name her name, but I waited for your friend to say your name because I saw you and I'm like, I know her kind of. Is this gonna be...
and that was the start of the real friendship.
Yeah. She finally said your name, like, hey Nevaeh, do you want to be locker partners?
That was the best moment ever.
I was so terrified that you were gonna say, no, I don't like you, you're gross. But you're like, yeah, sure.
Even if I thought that about anybody, I wouldn't even say it.
I didn't know
I would
you.
feel so bad.
I didn't really know you that well. We never talked. We sat at the same lunch table because it's true.
I have a moment.
Oh my god.
I have a moment that I remember. Because I was friends with this girl for like 2 years, and she moved away in 6th grade, almost 7th grade. But she technically introduced me to her, not like formally, but she told me her name, and also told me a nickname that she called you. And then every time we'd leave band, I'd call her Christina Aguilera. But I didn't mean it as a mean thing. I thought like buddies. But yeah, now thinking back to that, that was really mean. I'm sorry.
I really hated being called that.
And it really hurt my feelings. I think the first thing she told me about you, though, was that your birthdays, because she was your birthday buddy, sort of.
No.
Because, like, you guys were, like,
a
one day apart.
Yeah, I was 1 day older than her. Yeah. But seriously, that would really hurt my feelings so much. My phone turned off. We've been talking about memories for like 10 minutes. Okay. Did we have an imaginary friend? I'm gonna say you sort of did. Explain.
It was just like, the voice inside your head, but it wasn't like a mean voice. It was just like, I'd always argue with myself. Why? I don't know. Like, I'd say something, and then there was like a voice in the back of my head that would like say I said it wrong or something, and that would like...
That same thing with me. I didn't have an imaginary friend. All of my friends did, and I was like, they're fake, right? They're not real.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your heart broken soon, and I'm gonna laugh in your face. I actually told that to one girl about in kindergarten. She's like, yeah, I have an imaginary friend. She's right here. And I'm like, I said that, and she cried so much she had to be taken home. And I do not regret it for a second. I mean...
You like try to choke me, but inside just looked. What was this? What was this? Ow! She bit my shoulder! She bit my shoulder. Barrett, get out of here. We don't. Why am I talking to Vicky Barrett again?
B. No.
Barrett. Need space.
What silly things did you do together?
There's so many. It's not even meaningful at this point. Tried to sneak up on this guy that was her neighbor, and we tried stringing him.
I almost punched her.
Oh, there's so many silly things. Like, we went to this town. I'm not gonna name it. We went to this town, and we were staying at a hotel, and we went to the pool. And I had pneumonia at the time and had a fever, and I wasn't doing anything, and there were so many kids in there, and I was like really mad and everything. And then all the kids had left, and it was really late, and it was just me and her. And like the second everybody had left, I like jumped out of the hot tub and immediately ran over and like cannonballed. Sorry for my forgetting of the word. Cannonballed into the water, and then we like turned on all the water and stuff, and we were running through the whole place. And
yeah, it was like really confusing because in the kids area there was like no real button. You had to press this button that you couldn't even really press. You just had to like hit it really hard for it to start working, and then it would go like one thing, then it would go all the way to another thing like 3 minutes later, and then the other thing like 5 minutes later.
Like there was like arches that had water spray,
yeah,
and then there was like buckets that poured. It was fun, but it was probably something that made my pneumonia worse. So yeah, that was the last question. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Not just a little, dinky little, big. Subscribe if you want to be awesome and want to be my Kawaii. If you don't know what Kawaii is, look it up. This is Kawaii Senpai and Christina signing off.